What do you do when the person you'd bleed for hands you a knife and grins? My name's Daniel Pierce. I'm 42, a logistics manager who spent years mapping routes. Funny how I missed the one my life was about to take. It was October 12th, 2024, our 15th anniversary. I'd planned everything. A candlelit dinner at the Lantern Glow, her favorite Merlot chilling in the fridge, a silver bracelet engraved with "Always Yours" hidden in my pocket. I'd taken the afternoon off, picturing her face when I walked in early, arms open, ready to pull her close. But I stepped into silence. The house was dark. No hum of the stove, no clink of her stirring tea, just the faint tick of the hall clock. Her coat hung on the rack, but the air felt wrong, thick, like it was holding its breath. I called out, Elise, and got nothing. My chest tightened. This wasn't exhaustion or a forgotten date. This was something else. I set the wine down, the bottle cold against my palms, and then I saw it. A black leather jacket slung over the couch. Not mine. Too sharp, too new, reeking of musk and money. 15 years flickered in my mind. Late night talks, her hand in mine at my dad's funeral, building a life brick by brick. Was I imagining this? Had I been too busy to notice we'd drifted? I stood there, the bracelet digging into my thigh, and wondered, how do you lose someone when you're still holding on? What would you do if the people you die for disappeared without a word? Drop your answer below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Cheating Stories Diary. The unraveling didn't hit like a storm. Crept in slow like damp rot through a wall. I'd been at my desk the day before, plotting delivery routes, when her text buzzed through. Running late at the gallery. Don't wait up. Routine enough. But her messages had turned short, clipped, like she was rushing them off. I'd shaken it off. 15 years together. I wasn't about to doubt her over a few words. That night, though, the cracks widened. I got home at 7:30, the house dim, the air stale. Her purse sat on the counter, unzipped, a crumpled receipt peeking out. I shouldn't have looked. My fingers moved anyway, pulling it free. $1.80 at Velvet Noir. Timestamped 11:47 p.m. last Thursday. My throat tightened. She'd said she was at the gallery cataloging art. The paper trembled in my hand, the fridge humming faintly behind me. Velvet Noir. A bar. Not her scene, or so I'd thought. I sank into a chair, the wood creaking, and let my mind spin. Maybe it's a mistake. A client meeting? But then I saw her coming home that night, coat slung over her arm, hair carrying smoke and something bitter. Cologne, not her lavender. My hands shook as I opened her Instagram. Stories from weeks back flickered by. A martini glass glowing amber. A man's shadow leaning close, captioned new nights, new fights. I'd scrolled past it then, blind. Now it burned into me. 3 summers ago, we'd driven to the coast. Mia asleep in the back seat. Elise cranked the radio. Moon River and sang off key, her hand squeezing mine. You're stuck with me, Dan. She'd laughed, the sun catching her eyes. I believed her. Now, staring at that shadow, my chest caved. Her phone lay on the counter, unlocked. She'd never been careless before. A text thread with V glowed. Missed you last night. Tomorrow? Her reply. Can't wait. Confirmation hit like a fist. My breath hitched, the room tilting. I gripped the counter, knuckles white, the silence roaring. The leather jacket wasn't a fluke. It was his. Shadows stretched across the floor, long and accusing, as the truth settled. She wasn't slipping away. She'd already left. I didn't move for an hour. The jacket mocked me, its musk choking the air. A stranger's scent in my home. My hands wouldn't stop shaking, cold, clammy, useless. I wanted to tear it apart, but I just sat, the weight of 15 years pressing down. How do you lose this much and not see it? Anger flared, sharp and searing. I pictured her with him, Victor, her laugh ringing out for someone else, her fingers brushing his. My jaw clenched, teeth grinding, a growl escaping my throat. Then heartbreak swallowed it. I saw Mia's drawings on the fridge, stick figures of us three under a crayon sun. My eyes stung, tears spilling silent down my cheeks. I wiped them away, furious, but they kept coming. 7 years back, Elise sobbed in my arms after a miscarriage, her voice raw. Asterisk. I can't do this without you, Dan. Asterisk. I'd held her, promised her forever. Now that promise rang hollow. Was it all a lie? Grief took root, an ache spreading through my ribs. I saw her packing Mia's lunch last month, humming, her hair catching the light. Had she been planning this then? Self-doubt crept in, venomous. Asterisk. Am I overreacting? Did I push her away? Asterisk. I replayed every late night at work, every canceled date, every time I'd zoned out during her stories. My chest tightened, breath shallow, a vice on my lungs. I stumbled to the sink, splashing water on my face, the cold biting. The mirror showed a stranger. Hollow eyes, stubble. A fool who'd built a life on sand. Isolation sank in. Mia was at a sleepover. The house was mine alone, its silence a cage. I slid to the floor, back against the cabinet, and let the dark take me. She walked in the next day at 6:47 p.m., heels tapping a rhythm I used to love. Her hair was swept up, lips glossed. A woman dressed for someone else. She stopped when she saw me by the jacket, my shadow pooling on the floor. Her eyes flicked to it, then back, calm as a still lake. You're home early, she said, her voice silk over steel. Asterisk. Should I have called? Asterisk. I kept my tone even, pulse hammering. She shrugged, arms crossing, a faint smile tugging her lips. Asterisk. Wouldn't have changed anything. Asterisk. The air thickened. I exhaled slow. Asterisk. Who is he? Asterisk. Asterisk. Does it matter? Asterisk. Her words cut, casual, sharp. Asterisk. It does to me. Asterisk. My voice cracked, a hairline fracture. She laughed, short and brittle, like glass snapping. Asterisk. His name's Victor. He's already home, Dan. You should go. Asterisk. No flinch, no shame, just that smile widening, slicing deeper. I stared, searching for the Elise I'd known. The one who'd traced constellations with me on our roof, who'd whispered, I love you, in the dark. She was gone. 15 years, I said low. Asterisk. Mia. This house. And you just, asterisk. Don't make this harder. She snapped, turning away, heels clicking. Asterisk. It's done. Asterisk. Silence stretched a taut wire. I wanted to grab her, demand why, but that laugh stopped me cold. It wasn't worth it. She'd erased me. I nodded, grabbed my keys, and brushed past her. Her perfume new, floral, not ours, stinging my nose. The door clicked shut, soft as a sigh. Do you think she really felt guilty? Or just sorry she got caught? Tell us below. I drove to a motel, the neon sign buzzing like my thoughts. Checked in, dropped my bag, and stared at the ceiling, its cracks mirroring mine. Something shifted, anger cooled into purpose. She thought I'd crumble, that I was just Daniel Pierce, logistics guy, predictable, safe. She didn't know me at all. For 10 years, I'd worked off books for a security firm, tracing financial trails, exposing crooks. Victor Malone wasn't just her lover. He was a name I'd flagged last spring. Shady loans? Offshore accounts? A financier with blood on his ledger. I'd never connected it to her. Now it snapped into focus. That cologne, that jacket. He'd been in my files before he'd been in my house. I opened my laptop. The screens glow harsh against the dim room. Pulled up encrypted folders, transfers, emails. A web of fraud he'd buried deep. My fingers flew, steady now, as I copied it all. I called my contact, voice low. Asterisk. Malone's active. Dig into this. Feds will bite. Asterisk. Then my lawyer. Asterisk. File for divorce. Freeze the joint accounts tonight. Asterisk. Her cards would decline by morning. I emailed a friend at the IRS, attaching evidence, no name attached. Mia's 10th birthday flashed in my mind. Elise blowing up balloons, her laugh bright as the candles. Asterisk. We're a team, Dan. Asterisk. Did I owe her a warning? Asterisk. Am I overreacting? She's still Mia's mom. Asterisk, but her laugh echoed, cruel-edged, and the doubt died. Mia deserved better than lies. I set traps. A hidden camera in the living room, motion-activated, feeding to my phone. If he stepped in again, I'd have proof for custody. I reported her car, jointly owned, as stolen, a quiet jab to tangle her day. The big move was public. Our anniversary dinner, rescheduled for next Saturday at the Lantern Glow. I'd invite her parents, his partners, play the doting husband, then let the feds raid it. She'd sip wine, oblivious, until the cuffs clicked. Moon River played on the radio as I packed my bag, its melody soft, mocking. Did I still love her? Part of me ached for the past, begged to forgive. Another saw her smirk and wanted her world ash. I chose the latter. Some betrayals don't get mercy. A week later, the Lantern Glow buzzed with chatter. Elise sat across from Victor, radiant, her hand on his. I watched from the bar, unnoticed, as her parents toasted their new chapter. At 8:15 p.m., the doors swung open, 3 agents, badges gleaming. Asterisk, Victor Malone. You're under arrest for tax evasion and wire fraud. Asterisk, gasps rippled through the room. Elise's smile vanished, her face paling as they read his rights. Her mother turned to me, eyes wide. Asterisk, did you know? Asterisk, I sipped my drink. Calm. Asterisk, I knew enough. Asterisk, the fallout was swift. Accounts frozen, his assets seized, her gallery job teetering as whispers spread. Mia stayed with me, her silence louder than tears. Elise called once, voice trembling. Asterisk, Dan. I didn't know who he was. Asterisk, I hung up. She'd made her bed. 6 months on. I'm in a new city, a smaller house, Mia's laughter filling the gaps. I sit on the porch, coffee in hand, the bracelet long gone. Betrayal didn't break me. It remade me. Elise, she's a ghost in a life she torched, chasing a man who never existed. Some endings aren't loud. They're quiet, like a door clicking shut, leaving you free on the other side. Have you ever been left behind by someone you trusted with your life? Share your story below, because stories like these deserve to be told. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. The next story, you won't see it coming.